you, John Jones or John Bones Jones, are you looking to finish guys?
Please, just call me Bones.
What's going on, you guys? So, Johnny Bones Jones, has come out and said to send the contract. Those haymakers won't work on me. And the guy he said this to is none other than Francis the Predator Ngannou. Who's seen this coming? A while back, John Jones flirted with the idea of, stepping into the heavyweight pool, the big boy pool. But he said, I got a lot of work to do at light heavyweight. Well, now John Jones says there's not left for him at light heavyweight, and that he would like to face Francis Ngannou, send the contract. Now, do we believe John Jones? Do we think he's serious at this point? I think this is a fight that John Jones possibly needs, but I do think it's a very dangerous fight. Very dangerous fight. A lot of people feel that John Jones is fading. A lot of people feel that John Jones isn't the same fighter that he once was. I mean, of course he's tough. Of course he has the experience, but his last two fights left a lot to be desired for a lot of people. And Francis Ngannou, a big 6'4", they both 6'4", but Francis Ngannou is 260-something pounds. He just made the weight limit. He's 260 pounds. Shredded. You see this guy, Francis Ngannou, he look like an action figure. Only thing he's missing is a cape. Shredded. 260 pounds, shredded. John Jones will be a chubby 260. So he'll definitely be the smaller guy. And I think what really got John Jones interested in heavyweight is seeing OSP fight at heavyweight. And I got things that were said on Twitter here for you guys to read. I'm not going to read it, but I got it on the screen. This is what all that was said leading up to this potential showdown between Johnny Bones Jones and Francis the Predator Ngannou. Very interesting fight. But what does this leave Israel Adesanya? Of course, he has work to do at middleweight still. Paulo Costa. Who else is there for him to fight? Jared Cannonier. Guys like that. There's still guys for him to fight at middleweight. However, John Jones was the fight for Israel Adesanya. And now that John Jones is really flirting with the idea of moving up to heavyweight for real, man, we missing out on one great fight, but we may get another one. This is very interesting for MMA. Is John Jones serious? Only time will tell. But I think that John Jones wants them big paydays, and he wants to really put a stamp on his career. And going out there and beating a heavyweight, and your first fight being one of the most dangerous heavyweights and the biggest, and Francis Ngannou, beating him will say a lot. But that is a tall order. Francis Ngannou, even though he's a relatively green fighter, so to speak, he's a monster of a man. He just ran through Rosenstrike, a kickboxer, a guy who stands up and strikes for a living. He ran through the guy in 20 seconds. John Jones better be very careful. Very, very careful. John Jones is a very experienced fighter as well. Very experienced fighter, not as well, but he's a very experienced fighter. Been in there with all kinds of different guys, but he never been in there with a guy quite like Francis Ngannou. Tell me what you guys think. John Jones expressed interest in facing Francis Ngannou. Tells him to send the contract. Those haymakers won't work on me. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.